everyone, welcome back to B.roque, and today we are doing our third and final episode for today. If you've kept track, this will be my third episode that I've posted today, and we are reviewing, oh wait, did I say we're doing, let's review this. We are reviewing Beneath, one of the more fan-known Mark Twain's. Get out of here. Jeez, distracting. Anyway, let's get into it then. Beneath is set with a family that just broke up, or the family that just divorced, and before they divorced, they had a fight, and the older brother of, did I forget? It's gonna take me a minute. I can't believe I freaking forgot. Like, I know the older brother, but frick, I can't believe. That hurts. Anyway, I don't know what his name is. It might be Jack. Is it Jack? It might be Jack. I'm just gonna call him Meatloaf because that's his nickname. I'm sorry. If you find his real name of the main character, the older brother of Coop, please tell me. Anyway, Coop and his younger brother Meatloaf were digging a tunnel. They hit a gas pipe and boom, it exploded. And then he was so sad, and something was calling him underground. And he went off and moved to Manhattan, the greatest city in the world, New York City. New York, you can be a new... Sorry, I've been listening to too much Hamilton. Anyway, their family divorces, and he goes and finds him after getting a recorded message saying that he's underground and all this stuff. The multiple recorded messages, the same message back and forth, and finally, little brother Meatloaf goes and tries to find him. He meets Terry, Mr. Truman, whatever, and follows him, and finally he convinces him that he should be taken beneath to the community, an underground secret community. Somebody takes them, blindfolds them, and they're going down there. So they're having the thing, like, why the frick would you bring a kid down there? And there's this other kid that they say is from the Deep. I'll explain later. So they eat, and he meets a kid with the Deep. Here's what the Deep is. The Deep is this, like, even deeper, get it? Dark part of the underground where they're born underground, and supposedly by this terrorist group who, spoiler right there, you find that out later in the group, led by this person named Lod. It stands for Lord of the Underground, or Lawrence Oliver Dane. Depends how far you're into the book. Spoiler alert right here. I should have said it like a few minutes ago. Anyway, they go on this trip, and they finally go to the Deep, and they have these encounters. The girl, which name is Kate, that's the girl from the Deep, which is a shadow, which is like a spy, and they get to go up above ground, which most people don't normally do in the Deep. It's kind of like a prison, except for those in the hierarchy. There's also originals that are like the right-hand men to Lod. They're second in command. Yeah. Then you have the shadows. So, anyway, then you get going, and they finally free Coop. Anyway, yeah, that's his real name is Cooper, but they call him Coop. So anyway, and they, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think. It looks like there's going to be a sequel to it. There's a sequel to Double Cross. I haven't done a review on that yet. Anyway, they're in hiding because the Deep is created by a terrorist group, and they're still out there. Lod didn't die. The originals didn't die. Crap, I completely skipped over the librarian. Anyway, when they were escaping, the librarian helped them. He's the guy, he's a brother to Lod. His name is Alex. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, they escape. It looks like there's going to be a sequel. But that was a very vague review. I don't know why I made that so rushed. But I did. And I really don't feel like remaking this video. So let's get on to the review part. What did I think of this book? great, honestly. It was better than all the answers. It's about even with Book Scavenger, I'd say. It's definitely more action-paced, even though there are some short parts. There's even entire chapters where it's just Coop talking on the recorder, and you can tell that by the squiggly text instead of the normal text. Yeah, but much more action-based. Definitely gonna be a sequel. Like with Double Cross, it was like, maybe there's gonna be a sequel, but this one, for sure there's gonna be a sequel. No doubt in my head. Alright. I really had no problems with this book. Like, yeah, no problems. Just all positives. This is a Mark Twain. Some people forget that, I think. Maybe I don't mention it as often. It's a Mark Twain. If you know what that is, it's only a thing here where I live. Anyway. I don't know. I think I'll stop it here. Honestly, really good, really action-paced, but sometimes it can be slow and emotional, but sometimes you need that in a good progressive story. I would highly recommend this, definitely more than all the answers, and definitely more than War That Saved My Life. Right around with Book Scavenger, so you know it's pretty good. Book Scavenger was like a different type of story, though. More of a mystery and slow-paced. So they're each in their own category. Excuse me. So that will be its high regards. This is a book that a lot of people are waiting for and reserving wherever I am. So of course it's pretty good. Pretty good. Mark Twain nominee, as I said. I think it has a high chance of winning, but definitely I think the top two competitors will be Worst Class Trip Ever and Echo, but this could be one because Echo is a big book and many people might not read it just because of that, but I did, so I feel accomplished, but probably a lot of people are reading it even though it is big. So that was my review of Beneath. In the 5th episode of Let's Review This. Peace out, cool dudes. I will see you next time when I finish House Arrest.